Kaya, everyone. Can you have a big Kaya? Come on, it's got to be louder than that, surely. Kaya? Welcome. Welcome to another wonderful morning. Every time I get invited to these events, I get excited because I know I'm going to see lots of really good humans in the room, right? Are you all good humans in the room today? That's meant to be a massive yes. Come on, I'm here to lighten the room and get us all ready for a great day. So, as you can smell right now, around the room, my young daughter, Lacey. Give us a wave, Lacey. She loves it when I do that. She's going to be walking around. We've got some blocks and some stuff. Can you smell the essence in the room? Any good? It's sedating you all. You're all going to behave yourself all day. But in all honesty, it's actually some of our traditional bush essence that we use, and I like to call it my Nan's songline. So my Nan's songline just means where my old people have come from. So we go and gather our plants and that from along those areas and along those roads. For me, I'm really lucky because I'm got family all the way through Perth, down south through to Albany, up through Kalgoorlie, and my songline's actually finishing Broome, where I used to go as a little girl to see all my other nanas. So I can go anywhere in WA and pick whatever I like, really, as long as we're legal. But to everyone here today, I want to share that with you all, right? I want to share that and put that essence in the room and walk along with you on the journey for what does acknowledging country mean together. So now I'm going to walk. I got told if I walk like this, it looks like I'm a, what was it? Catwalk? Okay, I'll just do the catwalk one. But I wanted to come amongst you because being on the stage is great, but anyone that knows me knows I'd really want to be amongst the people. We've got an international guest today, so welcome.
Thank you.
I hear you're very special. Is that correct?
Well,
You meant to say yes. But really just settling, because what I'm doing right now is just having a yarn with you, and that's what my old people ask for. So when we talk about the importance of acknowledging country, hello, Miss Esme. Are you just winking at me? That's a bit awkward. No, it's not. But it's not. She's a really good friend. But I think we're going to pass around some of these blocks. You want to grab some of those out? Just joking. No, go on. I'm really funny today, by the way. It's been a big morning. Have a smell of that. How's it go? Any good? It's good, isn't it? So just imagine, guys, before the big ships arrived nearly 200 years ago, and no one likes it when we talk about that. We have to do it, Sabine. It's okay, but don't panic. I was going to say, if it was Roger Cook that landed back all those years ago, he would have sat down and had a barbecue with our mob. We'd have none of these issues. But in all seriousness, I'm Noongar Yamaji woman, but I'm also Irish, Scottish, English and Italian. Any Irish people in the room? Hands up. English, Scottish, Italian. We could all be related. How scary is that? But thinking about that, but my old people, before the big ships come, they would walk along the country just straight out this window. Look where we're sitting. The Derby Yurigan. Our old people would walk along there. They'd live on either side of the river. You know that, don't you, Uncle Frank? Oh, look, I've got some family over here as well. This is cool. Got some more family right here. Give us a hug. There you go. I'll get in trouble if I don't say hello now, but grab one of those guys. But our old people used to actually walk along this river and they'd carry their country. They'd look after country. We were the first scientists of this country. Do you know that? Aboriginal people. Now, 2024, going towards 2029, 200 years since the ships come, and my pop was on the first ships. So we're all part of the journey. It's all of our journey. And I think talking about those stories are really important, and that's why acknowledging country these days is so important, that we all know the history, that we all understand the stuff that you can smell in the room today. This is my old people's medicine. It's amazing stuff. It's good stuff. There's nothing to hide from it. We don't have to hide it. It's actually really cool. And if we actually sat with it now as counsellors, which I do in my other job, we use this for healing our people. We use it for healing all people. Our young men really love it. Our young women love it. Our old people love it. So just think about that. There's so much value in Aboriginal culture. But for everyone here today, also, one thing my nan always taught me was acknowledging country was to go sit and be still, to take a breath. And as carers, we all know how important that is. And for me, I've cared for my mum and my dad and many people in between. And I know there's many people in this room because I can see lots of familiar faces. We know the great work you do. Those voices, those things that we do every day when we sit and we show up. Imagine if we go sit by the river, we go sit on country, we go sit and catch our breath with our people we're caring for. That's what our oldies used to do. And I reckon every culture in the world probably does similar things. So we always say, and my nan would always say, every culture, every person has value. How do we walk with them? How do we walk with them respectfully? And you know that old saying, I'm born in 1971, so I'm pretty old anyway. I'm nearly as old as Sabine. That was a good crack, wasn't it? I'd get kicked out in a minute. Yeah, okay. She warned me. But thinking about that, so this morning, my friends, my kudas, if I can we say kuda? Use a game, you don't even know what I'm telling you to say. Kuda means friend. And I think one of the most important words we can all learn is friend. Because friends are what we all need. We all need to feel that sense of belonging. And I think if we walk into things with an open heart, open mind, think about the old people. No matter what you think about history of this place, just think about the people that walked on this country before anyone else was here and looked after it. And the science now tells us that we were here for many, many years. That doesn't make me more important than anyone else in the room. It makes me know that I'm connected to this place, and I just hope everyone else has that connection, because it's so important. You love it when you come and sit with me, don't you?
I do.
She's going to cry. She loves me so much. No, I don't. But in all honesty, we're just people, right? So this morning, my friends, my kudas, I'd love to ask you to stand with me if you'd like to, if you can. It's normally, when I do this on a Friday night, it gets a bit dangerous. It becomes an RSA check. Responsible service of alcohol, if you don't understand. But for all of us to stand together and look around the room. We are one nation, we are one people. It's really important to think about it like that. And my message from my old people today is to walk with us respectfully. It's our place. And we know, like I say, I always say this, our government of today, if they had landed on these ships in these days, we'd be in a very different place. And sometimes things happen, it's happening all around the world, we see it. And we'll look back at history in 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 years' time and go, why did we not do this? This was happening. It's not our responsibility in the room today to manage everything, but just to be aware of it. It is our history. There's nothing to hide from that, unless you don't acknowledge it today. Am I right? Am I right, Mr. Rowe? All right, I'll invite you up now. So I'm going to invite all the legends in the room. That's all of you, by the way. That's why you're all going to get a block and take it away with you. Can I invite, not Sabine, no, Sabine, come on, Sabine. The chair, Mike. Can you come and join us as well? When we stand in room and we walk amongst us, and while we're thinking about how we're acknowledging country, we know we leave behind a footprint. Everyone does, no matter where you go. You're never invisible. COVID taught us that. But today I'd like to pass you over a special message stick, which is an invitation to come and sit with our old people. I don't know if I'm going to give it to her. No. But this is our ministers of today. This is our people running our country. They're actually just good people. You can even kick a footy, can't you? I've known her for years, and they're old schoolies and chalkies. This is the kind of people that run. We should be really proud of that. I don't think many other countries have what we have. And for you, my friend, where's Heather? Where's our international guest? Come on over. See, I told you you're special. You didn't even know this was happening, did you? Just want to pass to you, Heather, something to take with you on your way as well. If you smell that. Smell all right, and you can get it through customs. I know that. So I'm not setting you up, but to say to everyone today, this is our place. Feel welcome from my old people to yours. We are creating the Dreamtime stories of the future. Moments like this today, when we stand together and we look after each other, I think we've come a long, long way. We have. You going to sing us a song now, brother?
Still further to go, though.
Still further to go. Absolutely. I'm going to take my booker off. This is my nan's booker. That's actually handed over to us, kangaroo skins that we wear. It used to keep us warm, but it also is a sign of our culture and what we wear. It's like a lanyard, I suppose, or a nice vest, or the badges that the coppers wear. But this is something that's really important to me. Yeah, I know they'll wear with the coppers for a while. But for everyone here in the room today, may you have a wonderful day. Thank you for the great work you do. I think we are in a really amazing place, and the work that Carers WA and everyone's doing across our state is incredible, and it's because of all of us as people. So do we feel welcome? Are we acknowledged? Take a big breath. Now you're all going to fall asleep. No, just kidding. Have a wonderful day, everyone. The blocks are around. They'll also be in your wellbeing room today. If I don't get to come and see you, the friends in the room, I'll see you on the next trip around. But thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and may we all feel welcome on Noongar Butcher. Thank you. Thanks, sir.